Hello and a warm welcome to everyone joining us today. I'm your host Dalvinder Kaur from lovely Professional University. We are excited to have you with us and look forward to an engaging and insightful session. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into today's topic, that is e-mobility for all transforming urban transport. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Ms. Ishween Kaur, Assistant Professor, Lovely Professional University. She is an accomplished architect and transport planner with a dynamic role that bridges academia and outreach. Ms. Ishween fosters the student engagement while driving innovation in urban and transport planning. So now I would like to introduce Mr. Prabnoor Singh also in this webinar. Welcome, Mr. Prabnoor Singh.
Thank
He's urban and regional planner specializing in transport planning, currently serving as a junior transport planner with the Jalandhar Smart City. His work supports the vision of smart, inclusive urban transport systems that enhance accessibility and efficiency. So now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Ms. Asha Rani, Assistant Professor and Coordinator, BTech, MTech, ECE, PhD, ECE, Department of Communication, Division of Admission, Lovely Professional University. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions. You can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. Now I'm going to hand over the session to our experts, Mr. Shveen Kaur and Mr. Prabnoor Singh, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from them. Over to you both. Yes, Miss Ashwin.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone, good morning. So, today I welcome you, warm greetings to all. So, on the behalf of School of Planning, Lovely Professional University, we have the session today basically related to electric mobility, e-mobility for all transforming urban transport, and Mr. Prabnu Singh is here, who is basically an alumni of LTU. He has previously worked with renowned organizations like Smart Earth, L&T Infrastructure Engineering, and Praja Foundation. So he is currently doing a project which is under PME Bus Seva. So he is going to give you a brief about it, and then I'll share my insights on what can be incorporated in terms of ideas. Over to you, Prabhu.
you, Mr. Shveen. So I'm here to discuss about the e-mobility that's for all. So including all the modes of the transport on the road only. So first of all, I will discuss about the CW Sustainability Mobility Program. So till now we have 4 publication in our domain. So how urban India moving like the in terms of accessibility or motorized vehicles. But now onwards in the modern era, we are transition to the electric vehicles only. So we are engaging more about the electric vehicles rather than ICE vehicles. So there we have the road ahead for the private electric buses in also in India for the non-urban routes also. So that cover on the regional basis routes, that the state transport. So other than this, the about SG architect. So we have 5 core sector: public transport domain, non-motorized transport domain, urban planning, and fleet logistic, and also the electric mobility. So it's been more than 25 years the company is there. So there are many projects is now till now they have done, like in terms of state transport or any electric mobility, micro mobility also, and also about the freight and the logistic, especially for the Goa city. So first of all, I will discuss the Rahi project, that is might of the peoples you are aware about the Amritsar Smart City Limited. So there are having there are components and the aim for this project under the Amritsar Smart City. So there is a like the formation of auto rickshaw drivers into corporate society. So in this project we have changed the diesel auto conversion into conversion into the electric autos with giving the scrappage policy also, and also the benefits and the subsidy to the change of the electric mobility. So afterwards, now we will discuss the small commercial vehicle electrified in Punjab. So experimental driving pilot project in the Amritsar city. So till now, three wheelers, 300 autos period of 3 days, we have engaged with our own financial assistance, and also we have campaign for the communication perspective also, 14 hoardings throughout the city, and with the conversion of 1200 fleet size, that will reduction in zero point 0.9 ton PM 2.5 and the 10.6 tons of nitrogen oxide per year, that is being removed by the only the 1200 autos only. So in the recent time we have introduced the gender inclusive also, three wheelers for the women's also. So under this project we have given 160 women as a pink autos for to drive, and also we train them to how to drive the vehicle also. So other than this, now we are covering about the solid waste management intervention in Punjab also. So door to door facility will also will convert it into electric mobility only. So as Ishwin ma'am told about the route planning of the PME bus seva, so we'll cover four cities only. So first of all, the Patiala. So as we know, it's the airport near about. It's the main city of the Punjab itself. So it's having the population like 18.95 lakhs for the district itself. So it's only the main reason is that they having the single rail. And also now we'll talk about their depot proposals. So name of the depot is there, like the 15 9-meter buses will be introduced for this depot. So basically these are the routes, these are the 8 routes that is being covered for the Patiala city. So all are having the main origin or destination point with their specific attractor and producer points. So afterwards, this is the origin map for the Patiala city. So they are having a route number and the origin and destination points, and also the how many stops will be there. They will discuss about that. And also now talk about the Ludhiana city. So Ludhiana is a major industrial city of the Punjab. So it's cover that it's having two bus depots. So they having the 7-meter buses. So as we know, Ludhiana is having heavy congestion and narrow streets down where the electric buses will move. So for that we have a limited to the lower down the size of the buses. So afterwards they having the 12 routes for the each of the corner of the Ludhiana. So as you can see from the map itself, so we are covering the whole Ludhiana city of the main roads and also the narrow street where we will get the ridership also. So for that we have analyzed that there is a catchment population that will be catered by these PME bus seva routes. 1.87 lakh for the lakh trips will be there on daily basis without falling the low density zones. So now we'll talk about the Jalandhar city. So they having again the two bus depot. So in this we having the bifurcation of all three size of buses: 9-meter, 12-meter, and 7-meter. So 7-meter buses will work only on the older area of the Jalandhar, while the 12-meter work on the regional routes of the Jalandhar city, like the it will goes to the LPU and the CU, Lambra, and also the Wonderland also. So for that we have they having 15 routes, so covering all the direction of the Jalandhar city, and also talk about the inner core of the city that is covered by the 7-meter buses only. So these are the routes for the Jalandhar bus seva. Now we will talk about the methodology for the EV charging implementation plan framework for at the city level. So for that there are 7 steps for this. So first of all we will collect the data collection, like in terms of demographic, how many transport demand is there, how many EVs are currently registered by the RTO in that district, and also the engage with the stakeholder like O&M, who is providing which type of vehicles, Tata, Mahindra, and so on. Analyzing the situation assessment, like the not only focusing on the existing situation but also the future demand, what will be the scenario, like the all the companies of the O&M vehicles are changing from the IC to electric vehicles. So also for that we have to identify the vision and goals, like the specific area which will be suited for the implementation of charging stations. Then we will have to land identifier also in terms of priority assessment, like in terms of market area there will be high density area will be, and how many ward wise detail is there, like in terms of EV registration ward wise also. And other than this, the implementation network, so rolling out a pilot project with the implementation, and also the financial assessment, like in terms of which funding option we will get from the, like the PME bus drive also is there, that is providing the charging stations to all the cities of the India. So other than this, we have to evaluate and monitor also. So for that we have to establish some KPIs also, and also the plan for periodic improvement and adjustment for the charging EV stations. So this is the whole slowly at the city level structure will be there, like in terms of if a city or local authority have to adopt EV charging station, so there will be the works and the what will be the committee members, or how many persons will be there and what they are responsible for. So there will be a mayor also and municipal commissioner also, and there will be a one subject committee that is comprises of mayor decision making, that additional commissioner also, and the municipal commissioner also. So mainly in the subject committee there will be the higher head of the each of the department, like in terms of SCB and PSPCL. In terms of Punjab there is a PSPCL. So other than this, there is a discom is there for all the states of the India. So also electrical wing is required for this purpose, like the charging infrastructure will be built, and also the accounting firm, there will be a consulting firm for this to analyze the what will be the proximity, what will be the area will be suited for charging station, like it will not impact by any disaster also, and also by prioritize with the demand of the population also. So there will be counselors of all the wards. So this is the list of the all the person who will be doing their work, like the accounting firm will be there, and also the accountant will be there, and the SCB and R and SCO&M will charge the will take care of the KPIs and the project monitoring status, while the SCB and R will see the implementation stage, and DCFA will see the financial assistance for the funding from the central government or state government. So now we'll talk about the procedures to identify low carbon cities for India. So we are taking the two case, one is Madhya Pradesh and Punjab. So I selected some of the districts with their small population, and the second one is large cities. So first of all, what will be the objective? So establish a relationship between population density. So there are three things to be catered, like the density of each ward, and the triple length of the each ward, and also the modal share. So that will given city size and the average per capita income level. So second stage will be the estimating the emission from the mobility. So that will be covered from the average trip length and the modal share, which is reciprocal to the population density and will give us per capita emission from each of the mode of the vehicles, mode of transport of road. So there is a methodology to do these things. So data from cities with comparable incomes level. So as we know, built up density will give us the maximum built up area. So built up density will also give us the how many floors we have in that area. So that is also in the case of it's emitting the carbon emissions, like in terms of you can say carbon cities, and they are becoming the concrete jungle of the city. So there is a for that, we have to calculate the average number of floors per dwelling unit and the number of units per dwelling unit footprint. That will be again will give us the average per capita emissions. So when we talk about the urban travel characteristics, so we need the average trip length and the average mode share. So both are necessary to do this thing. and also the requirement of the average population density wise, cities wise, or you can say ward wise. If you are going for the city, so specifically we require the ward wise. If we are doing for the state, then we need a city wise population, like in terms of how much density, how much city is having the density, how much square kilometer. So methodologies to do these things, like shortlisting cities with the income levels. So data sources are there. The 2011 work trip data will you will get from the census itself, and also the urban population, district population, and the 2019 district level per capita income is available online also. So analysis of largest cities in district in per capita income break uh, is about the 1.2 and 1.7 lakh suggest cities with the scale of 50%. So in terms of we are gathering the small cities like the population less than 3 lakh and the city size will be the less than 60 square kilometer. And about the largest cities, we are taking the population more than 3 lakh and the city size more than 60 square kilometer. So for that, we are filtering the 88 districts with per capita income from 1,20,000 to 1,70,000, that is being shortlisted. And also the urbanization level we have included in this, like the in terms of the high purchasing capacity will increase if the urbanization level increase, like that their necessity things are changed in terms of if the urbanization is happening. So city scale will be different also, and we have taken the non-plain area as of now, removing the coastal area and the hilly areas. So for that, we have having the district level data. So average trip length. So you can see from the red marker. So there is an average of 2.46 for on foot, or while you can see. So IPT 9.39 and the bus is giving the most of that 24.39. So other modes are also there, like in terms of four wheelers, they are bit less, but the bus ICE diesel buses are more polluting this environment. So now you can see the large city. So this again the from the state of the Madhya Pradesh and the Punjab itself. So largest cities already taken more than 3 lakh population. So that is there. So now we will cover about the same cities, but the mode there will be the modal share. Mode share will be there for the same cities of the small city that we covered the trip length earlier. So that again the large city will be there for the district level data. So what is the finding? So you can see the inversely a relationship between the trip length and density. So you can see that the trip length remains stable. Uh, for the largest city, it's 8 kilometer. So that is there 4,000 person square kilometer will be the density for the largest city. That is general. That is there in the standard also. So other than this, now the findings between the population density and the mode share. So non-motorized transport share increases with the higher density. So if there is a compact city is there, so there will be the lesser chance of a high motorized vehicle is there with the trip length of more than 4 kilometer. So other than this, the trip share also decreases, like there is a compactness is there. So earlier in the eras of the beyond 2000, like in terms of wall city concept, you can say, so that are all are walkable from one corner of the to second corner of the city, or you can say wall city. So for the larger cities, so they have their trip length is increased, so they have to choose the mode rather than private or public transport if availability is there. So implications, like in terms of higher density in small city will be there lower emissions, but if you compare with the large cities, so there will be higher density, but there is again a higher emission, like in terms of public transport is there higher chance of there is people are using more share of motorized transport more than 60 or 70%. That is again adding the carbon emission itself. So now the impact on urban vehicular emission from densification. If we do the densification, what will be the impact? So if we, these are the some example for the small city, like we can't do for the large city, but nearby towns which are merging as a nearby town merging, so that will be again impact into the bigger city, so that we can restrict by their laws, building bylaws we can make for the smaller cities. Like there is a there is a calculation like the if the more than more than 8,000 is there, likely emission increase, but if it's less than 1,000 or less than 5,000 per square kilometer density is there, so there will be less chance of emission is there, but still minimal emission for each vehicle is there. Like you can say if you are opting for the metro, they are also opting emitting the carbon emission itself, like in terms of point grams. So what will be the conclusion? So in terms of increasing density will not reduce the emissions, so for the medium to large city that is there, and also the higher density leads to larger city sizes and higher income, increased vehicle ownership and longer trip resulting. So higher density will increase the opportunities for the companies to build their industrial estate and other shopping complex, which will attract the from the shorter town or smaller towns to work there. So that's again will increase the nearby area, will increase impact with the so other than this, the reduction benefits from the densification only occur if the city size less than 60 square kilometer for the density. So for that we have included that 6 to 8,000 people per square kilometer for a small city will be sufficient, like to reduce the carbon emission. We can't remove the all over carbon emission, like the all the things are emitting some kind of oxides which is impacting the environment also. So you can see is not that much in TOD is not that much effective in reducing the emissions. So in terms of their dependency of the private transport is there, so which will again increase the emissions of the carbon footprints. So again the it will impact the nearby society only. So the best strategy for the reducing transport emission is only the small compact city with the medium density. Like that will be not that much impact. Impact will be there for all the things, but still there is a manageable things that is 4,000 to 8,000 people square kilometer. So uh, that thank you so much for everyone.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prabnoor Singh.
Yes, ma'am.
And now I would request to admission nominee Miss Asha Rani to be on the screen. Over to you, Miss Asha Rani. Can you please stop sharing your screen, Mr. Prabnoor Singh?
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you're audible. You can continue.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Let me share my screen. I hope my screen is visible, ma'am.
Screen is visible. Yes, you can continue.
Thank you. Right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for confirming. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Uh, Before starting, let me share about our university. Uh, and I'm feeling honored to share with you all that our university is NAC A++ accredited, and we are having the highest score, that is 3.68 score on the basis scale of 4. So this is the number one amongst all the private universities of India. So let me share with you one more thing, that we are the India's largest and most prestigious private university, and it was established in 2005. We are having more than 30,000 students in our campus, and we can say that LPU is a hub for academic excellence, industry partnership, because we are having many programs which are with the industry tie-up, and we are offering in global exposure to the students. So if I'm talking about accreditation and approvals, we are having approval from University Grants Commission, UGC accreditation, and we are also having ICAR accreditation for the agriculture program. See, before starting any program, whatever accreditation and approval is required for that program, we always ensure about that. So if I'm talking about MBA accreditation, we are also having that, and it is for BTech programs and MBA program as well, and accreditation and approvals for other program. Just like for architecture and planning, also we are having approvals. So this is for law program, architecture program, education program, whatever accreditation and approvals we require, we always have. For pharmacy, also for a Bachelor of Planning and a Master of Planning, we are also having, we are recognized by the Institute of Town Planner, ITPI. So if I'm talking about ranking, we are on the rank of 27th amongst all the government and private universities. This is NIRF ranking. And if I'm talking about planning program, architecture and planning, we are on 24th rank. So if I'm talking about the world university ranking, we are sixth in India and we are 99th at world level. So we are ahead of many renowned university organizations like Jamia Millia Islamia, JNU, Punjab University, IIT and NIT also. So members, as far as membership are concerned, we are already a member of many organizations. We are the member of Association of Indian University and International Association of University. We are also the member of Institution of Engineers and Association of Commonwealth University. So if I'm talking about campus and facilities, we are having world-class facilities for our students. We are having smart classrooms. And then we are having innovation studio. We are having multiple things which are required for the academic growth of the student. So on campus, we are having accommodation. We are having multiple hostel facilities like standard rooms we are having, and we are also having apartments and uh, then we are having sports complex also. So we can say beyond the classroom, we are offering all the things for the students. Academic, you can say curricular, and we can say holistic growth. So we are offering all the facilities required for the students. So these are the glimpses of our sports complex. We are having world class swimming, Olympic level swimming pool. That is all weather swimming. So residential facility, as I already informed that we are also having apartment, then gym facility also in every hostel. So we are also working on the you can say research and innovation, innovative growth of the students. We are having the 26,500 plus publications, and you can imagine that 1,78,000 plus Scopus citations, and we are having 100 projects in lakhs. That is more than 9,500, and IPR granted more than 2,100. So if I'm talking about placement, we are doing whichever is possible for the placement of the students. We are having PEP program, that is personality enhancement program. In this, we are training our student from the placement. I mean, we are having mock interviews, group discussion, and these activities start from the very first day of your program, your degree. So our students recently, one student got 1 crore package, and the second student got 2.5 crore package as a senior principal in AI and robotics engineer. So recently, we celebrated MPU placement day. Uh, now, see, as I told you that beyond the classroom, we are offering multiple facilities for the students, like extracurricular activities in which they can work on their, I mean, you can say, skill development, teamwork development, like that. So multiple, we are also events like One India, One World. multiple personalities from the different field, and they visit our university time to time, like Dhoni ji and the other Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. One thing I want to share with you all that in 2019 we have Indian Science Congress in our university. That event was held, and you know that we are having a slogan Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, and Jai Vigyan, and the fourth line was added in that Jai Anusandhan that happened in our university, and that slogan was given by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. We are conducting seminars, workshop, and conferences time to time. I mean, we are inviting in the industry expert, those are, who guide our students. I mean, what is going on in the industry. So we are preparing our students for the industry as well. We are also working on the skill development, like workshops are being conducted, mock interviews are conducted, then hackathons are, multiple events are being conducted. And I'll discuss about scholarship and we will discuss about the program. So, as I told you that we are offering each and every facility for the students for their growth. So, our students have done wonders in Olympics as well as 19th Asian Games. So, everyone knows that Neeraj Chopra is our student who clinches a gold medal in Olympics. And LPU win overall championship for the second consecutive year. Yes, for the second consecutive year at 38th AI Inter-University National Youth Festival. So these are the glimpses of our achievements. We got this first runner-up trophy in the Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad Trophy, and we are the first private university who clinches this title since its inception in 1956. So you might be interested to know that how to get enrolled in the program, just like Sir had already discussed about planning. So let's discuss that how to get enrolled in this program. So it's my suggestion if you can come online with me. I'll link to you to our university. Just let me share. I think my screen is visible. My university case is visible to you all. Can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
confirm, please?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible. It's visible.
Right, right. Thank you so much. If you want to get enrolled in this program we plan, you have to visit our university, that is lpu.in. When you are visiting, this is our homepage. You can click on admissions, then you can click on, if you want to get enrolled in a program after 12th, after graduation, after 10th, so all the programs you can see here, all the disciplines you can see here. As I told you that we are having 30,000 plus students and we are having more than 200 programs. So you can click on regular program after 12th. Then different disciplines are appearing here. You can click on planning. So when you are going to click on planning, there is a program integrated B plan M plan program. So click on that. Let me first discuss about eligibility. What is the eligibility for that? This program is of 5 years, mean 10 semesters. Now let me discuss about eligibility. If you have 50% aggregate, 50% or more in your 12th with English, maths, and the remaining two courses, mean maths and English is mandatory in your 12th class. The rest you can select your two main courses from. If you had studied physics, chemistry, computer science, like these subjects, so you can choose any. It can be chemistry or physics, chemistry, computer science, electronics, or IT, information technology, or biology, or informatics, practice, or biotech, or technical vocational subjects. You can choose any two of these. In addition to that, English and math. So if you had already done any 3 years diploma, then you can are eligible for this program, and you again 50% aggregate marks are required. So if you belong to Northeast state or the Sikkim state, or your parents are in defense, then 5% relaxation can be given in this program in the eligibility. So this was about this program. Now, if I'm talking about placement, so as I told you that we are conducting personality enhancement program for our students to train or to prepare our students for the placements. See, if I'm in placement in planning, we are having 50 lakh highest salary package and average salary package is 8 lakh. And then this the students got super dream and dream offers more than 75% eligible students. So we are also having 30 plus total recruiters in this particular program. So, okay, now let me discuss about as far as the curriculum is concerned. I mean, curriculum is industry oriented. This is not fixed, flexible curriculum we are having. Let me discuss about fee also. Its fee is 80,000 per semester, but we are see our fee depend upon the caliber of the student. Higher is the caliber, and lower will be the fee. So if we your marks, I mean we are considering previous two qualifications for the scholarship. If your in 10th or 12th, if your percentage is 98% or above, or one more thing, let me tell you, we are also having one LPU. This is not mandatory for the eligibility, but you can appear in this particular exam if you want to improve your scholarship. So if you are having a 10th, in 10th or in 12th, you are having 98% or above in your marks, or as I told you that there is one test of our university, LP National Eligibility and Scholarship Test. If you are getting appearing in that and you are getting very good score, then you can have your scholarship 70% of program fee. See, 70% of program fee means 56,000 will be your scholarship, and in that case, your fee will become 24,000, and there is no any condition for the continuity of this scholarship. If I'm saying that 24,000 tuition fee with your 70% of program fee, mean it will remain same throughout your degree, mean throughout 5 years. So if you are having in your 10th or 12th, your percentage is 90 more than 95% and less than a 98, then you can have 60% of program fee as your scholarship. In that case, your fee will become 32,000 only per semester. And similarly, if you are having 90 to 94 and you are having good score in your LPNS, then you can have 40,000 as your scholarship, and in that case, your fee will be 40,000 per semester. Now, let me tell you how to apply for this program. So, when you are going to hear the lpu.in, there is a this orange icon that is apply now. You can click on that and just so when you are clicking on this apply now, you have to fill the your basic information, your mobile, your name, your mail ID, and you can get registered on that. After that, if you can, if you have, as I told you about the eligibility, if you are appearing or you had appeared, and accordingly, you can take admission directly. No LPNS is required. Just your 50% aggregate marks in your 12th with the subject that I told you, English and the math is mandatory, and rest of the subjects you can choose. Then you can go to take admission. But if you want to appear in LPU Nest to have good scholarship, then you can apply for LPU Nest also. Otherwise, you can directly take admission in this. Take admission, then you can fill your necessary information. Then accordingly, you can there will be a button for take admission and you can take admission accordingly. So let me discuss about the important dates. As I told you that scholarship based on 10th also. And this scholarship will be applicable if you are taking admission till 25th of April. Today is 17th April, so you are left with 8 days. So you can, if you are taking admission till this admission, then you can get the maximum scholarship. See, after that the date, I mean, one thing, the scholarship will get reduced, your fee will be increased, and one more thing, we are not sure about that seats will be left or not. You know that nowadays this program B plan is highly in demand. So this is all about. If you want to appear in that test, that is for scholarship, result will be declared for that test within 24 hours of the exam, and after that you can take admission. Before that also you can take admission. So this is my suggestion to you all, that get enrolled till this date you to have maximum scholarship. So this is all about this program. If you have any doubt, you can discuss here, or if you have any query, we can discuss.
Thank you so much, Ms. Asha Rani. As I can see, there are some questions from our participants. Can we take questions of Mr. Prabnoor and Ms. Ishween Kaur? Ms. Ishween. Yes.
Yes,
Thanks for giving me chance to address your questions. And now let's start with the first question. Radhika is asking here, what are the main barriers preventing equal access to e-mobility solutions in urban areas?
I guess the main barrier at the moment is like we lack like infrastructure in terms of infrastructure. We don't have like efficient number of chargers, enough chargers and everything else, right? So that is the main barrier that is there. And apart from that, right now the government is like if they are going ahead with the schemes, whether it's paying one and paying two. But like if we talk about the marketing aspect of it, like that is where it lags. Because if we talk about the policies that is coming up for EV, they are basically till now they are draft policies. So until or unless they don't get published, it will be the case. So, like first, charging infrastructure is very much required, and then the policies which are in draft stage need to be published in order to boost this.
Thank you so much, Ishween ma'am. I hope you got your answer from our expert. Can we take the next question? Megha is asking here, how can city governments ensure that e-mobility infrastructure reaches underserved communities?
I guess Mr. Prabhu will be the right person to answer this question
Yes,
because
Mr.
he's
Prabhu
practically
Singh.
in.
Uh, you are not audible. Yes, Mr. Prabnoor,
No.
uh, you you are not audible, Mr. Prabnoor Singh. You're not audible. Okay, no problem. Can you just mute and then unmute yourself again? Miss Ashween, can you please take this question? Yes.
Yes, so basically, can you repeat the question so that I can answer it correctly? Ms. Dilwini, can you just repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
How can city governments ensure that e-mobility infrastructure reaches underserved communities?
Okay. So, what government can do is they can do with start off with like right drives. So, like if it, I'll just give you an example. It's not related to e-mobility though, but it's related to mobility in general. So, NMT basically. So, if I don't know whether there's a my bike concept in Kochi, which is basically micro mobility concept. So for them, what they did was in order to like let the people be aware of the program, they started a drive where they started teaching people how to ride a cycle. So in order to let people be aware of things, you need to start with something which is at a very minute level. You need to let people know what is it's all about and how it can be channelized. And then after that, you need to have your framework set. So the government needs to set their framework with the stakeholders, identify them, and then incorporate various stakeholders like NGOs and multiple organizations, and like and even educational institutes can be inclusive so that they can have the expert guidance from the expert, and they can also like take initiatives towards it. So that is what I think should be done in order to do it.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ashwin Kaur. Ms. Asha Rani, Dilpreet is asking here, do LPU provide the residential facilities also?
Yes, definitely. We are having very good residential facility. We are also having apartment and standard rooms. We are in standard room. We are having non-AC as well as AC room. We are having four-seater, five-seater, and single-seater, two-seater rooms as well as apartment. And other facilities are also available in each hostel. You can say gym facility, then sports facilities. Some courts are available in the hostel. And one more thing, let me tell you, in addition to residential facility, we are also taking care of the health of the students also. We are also having a uni hospital in our campus that is 30 bedded. It's not a university, you can say it's city itself. We are having a uni mall also. So each and every facility is available in our university.
Thank you so much, Ms. Asha Rani. I hope Dilpreet, you got your answer from our expert. Ms. Ashwin and Mr. Prabnoor, can we take the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
Someone is asking here, how can e-mobility be integrated with exciting public transport systems to create a seamless urban travel experience?
Yeah, I'll say that is currently ongoing. The PME Bus Seva as the new scheme on which Mr. Prabhu is working on with Jalandhar Smart City and PMABC.
Mr. Prabnoor, you want to add something in this? Oh, Mr. Prabnoor, you are not audible. Sorry. Okay, no problem. Dear, I hope you got your answer from our expert. I hope all the participants got the answers from our experts. Once again, thanks to all our experts, Miss Ishween Kaur, Mr. Prabnoor Singh, and Miss Asha Rani. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding admissions. If anyone wants to assess this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.